Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So, Cal, happy Thanksgiving, Kelly.
All right, happy Thanksgiving.
Woohoo! 2024. Our first American Thanksgiving in 4 years.
4 years.
We had an American Thanksgiving in 2020 when we were in between Dubai and Indonesia because Indonesia had shut down and weren't issuing any sort of new visas, even though we had work visas, so we were locked out. So we had American Thanksgiving 2020, but that was the only one.
Yeah.
So for the last total of 9 years, we've only had one real American Thanksgiving. So it's great to be back.
Yep, feels good to be back.
I think so.
And I'm excited to get out to the cabin and see what this is a new cabin for us.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've been on the Eagle River Nature Center.
I mean, forever.
Years,
yeah.
At least 10 years or so. More.
Well, it's pretty great. We do have a special menu, a Thanksgiving themed episode. I'm so glad that you and your family can join us. Cedar?
Yes.
You pumped for some American Thanksgiving?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to tell all of our sort of Thanksgiving memories from overseas. It's going to be good to go. Granted?
Yes.
You ready for some American Thanksgiving, buddy?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about Thanksgiving?
First, I'm going to show you something.
Probably either the food or we get to see everyone in the family.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, family. We do have family coming in town here very soon.
And friends.
And friends. Yeah, it's going to be good times. But either way, we got to get all the sleds, Satu Dua Tiga, out to the cabins. All right, time check, everyone. It is about 3:30, so we have about an hour before the sun sets.
Yep.
It is behind the mountains now. Eagle River is just surrounded by beautiful mountains all around.
Yeah.
Mountains everywhere. So let's get there. We'll get the cabin set up, see what it's all about, and enjoy our Thanksgiving day.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, big trees.
There you go. All right, see you, buddy. Isn't it crazy how big the kids are getting?
They're getting so big.
So big.
Aww. What'd you find there, Cedar?
The sign says through 1888 and 1923, this trail was the Iditarod Trail.
Sweet. So the actual Iditarod Trail ran right through here?
Yes.
1888. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
1,000 miles long, Seward to Nome. 25 miles long is this portion. Crow Pass, Winter Dog Sled Mail Route. Wow. So this is actually the mail route, Cal, for a while.
Wow, that's cool. Almost
Isn't it?
40 years, it sounds like.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Cedar, what do you got here?
The Paradise Haven cabin is right down here.
Sweet. All right, that's it. Paradise Haven is us. All right, let's do it. Occupied. Sweet. We're checked in.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Look at those mountains. All right. Okay, so here is a wood supply. It says don't take it because it's for the cabin and the yurt user. So we are a cabin user. So let's go, guys, inside the cabin, see if there's wood. If not, we can come back here and grab some wood for the wood stove that's in there.
Oh, look, you can go down this hill.
Ooh, there's all types of rocks to climb. All right, welcome to the cabin, everybody. Paradise Haven cabin. Looks great. Here, see, I'll help you get it over the rocks. It's like an outside cooking area, maybe. All right. Okay, oh, great, look at that. So there's already wood in here. In fact, it feels warm.
Yeah, it does feel warm.
So it makes you think that somebody must have had the cabin last night, and so that's why it's already warm from this morning. All right, so we will spend some time getting set up and situated, but you can see, pretty sweet cabin. All right, got everything into the cabin. Now we need to work on kind of getting some lights in here, organizing all of our stuff. Then we'll think about going outside, exploring a little bit. But good cabin. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
We've got, I'm thinking adults on the bottom, kids up top. Those are these like long, big bunks. Pretty good.
Daddy.
Yeah, of course.
I have a Minecraft skin. It glows in the dark.
Your Minecraft glows in the dark?
And then I was starting to play with it, and I went in a cave, and when I saw the water pop, like a water pool, I saw it.
Okay, I'm all updated on the world of Minecraft. All right, so now we've got the fire going. We're starting to unpack. Next project for me is I want to try to address the dark lighting situation in all these public use cabins. Now, we have this lantern, and believe it or not, it's actually not new. We've had this thing for 15, 16 years. This was an original us living in Alaska purchase. I haven't really fired it up since the last time I used it, which again was probably 15 years ago. And so I'm sure the mantles need to be replaced. So let's take a look. There's actually no mantles on that at all. And this is the propane one, so unfortunately it is going to have that whoosh type noise once it's all fired on. But the light should be nice, kind of a yellow light. Okay, so in my bag, I already have these string tie mantles. There's 2 of them. That's what I need. So see, they're going to light these things on fire, and they got to turn black and then come back to white.
What?
So we want to burn all this off.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. And then they're ready to fire up.
Is that supposed to like be a light?
Now, once it's all white, we gotta wait till they turn all white. There we go. They gotta go from black to white. Okay. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got that done. It's all white. All right. Everything looks ready. Let's see if this little flame can torch this thing off. There it goes. Yeah. Cool. Got it done. Hey guys, see the light? Pretty good. Yeah, we did it. All right, so that should provide some pretty good light inside the cabin. I'll go try it out. It is a little smoky, so maybe I should just like monitor that for a minute. Can you see there? All right, I'm thinking maybe... it's not so much a heater, but it definitely should provide pretty good light in here. Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how it looks. Oh, that's great.
What?
Yeah, we have this LED here, so it's a bit of a wavelength. But I think that one light does pretty good in here. Let's turn off this LED, see how it looks. Oh, that's great. Cool, so this one light, that's great. I do have a GoPro light here. Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, it looks for, at least for the time being, we have to some degree settled our lighting situation, but that's pretty good light. So I'm gonna keep playing with the fire. It feels cold in here. Right now, Kelly brought the thermometer. It's just below 40, so it's like 39 degrees in here right now, Fahrenheit. So we'll get this fire cranking here in a little bit. That'll start cranking in a minute. It'll be, yeah, it'll be definitely warm in here. So it's 39 in here right now. In a few minutes, we'll check again. But outside, it is 19 degrees. So we are back down in T's. In fact, it might even be like 17 degrees. So yeah, cold. It's gonna be a cold night tonight. Check in with the kids. I'm gonna have to grab my gloves. All right, guys. How's the sled hill? All the way down? Oh my goodness. All right, everyone. We did a firewood run to that pile that we saw earlier. That is so awesome that this is split. Now, we won't burn through all this, but at least it sets it up for like the next person to come in and have a big fat stack of wood. Yeah. So to the volunteers at the Eagle River Nature Center, thank you so much. It makes it so much lighter to not have to haul in wood everywhere. At most public use cabins, you do have to bring in your own wood. So this is pretty good. That's a nice bench. Look at that. Forrest, you talking about sword fights when you get this beautiful view? Oh my goodness, man, beautiful. A little bit icy, but man. You guys like being back in Alaska?
Yeah.
I do too. Oh, Kelly, this is so beautiful. Yeah. I just asked the kids if they like being back in Alaska. What do you think?
I'm voting 100% yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just being able to go on adventures and have this not that far from home.
No.
Oh, look at the frost on all the branches.
You got the WrestleManiacs back there.
I can't believe it's not really frozen yet.
No, you know what? It almost doesn't it make it seem like that's a hot spring the way that looks?
Yeah, that's what
you
I
just
see.
want to jump in there.
Warm
Yeah, you've been to hot springs very similar to this, Cedar.
River would be pretty cool.
Yeah, so we'll spend time just hanging out, enjoying the beauty. It is almost 5 o'clock, so we do want to start thinking about cooking our Thanksgiving dinner. We have quite the elaborate menu for you, featuring some classic favorites. All right, everybody, we made it back into the cabin. We've got the lantern on, the fire going. I'll do a quick temperature check. Now, in the cabin right now, it's about 42 degrees, so it is warming up a little slower than I thought, but I just restocked the wood, so it'll get blazing in here, I'm sure. Head outside, do a temperature check again. Let's see what it's all about out here. Oh, wow, it's definitely dropping out here. So out here, it's like 14 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to be a cold night. And the good news is that it is just so clear in the sky. Yeah, not a cloud in sight. I think I should get some pretty good time lapse. Or night lapse, I guess, of the stars. And if we're really lucky, northern lights will be out. But let's go in, touch base with Kelly and the kids, see what's on the docket for them as we start thinking about dinner in a little bit. All right, Kel, what's going on in here?
Oh, we are about to start an art project because it's Thanksgiving celebration. We're gonna make turkey.
Oh, yes.
Those hand turkeys that we used to make in elementary school. So I brought some construction paper, some scissors, and some glue sticks, and then I made a little sample so that we could figure out how to do this. But yeah. So you're gonna check out the turkey. See all the different parts of the turkey.
I thought they have circle eye, not rectangle eye.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, you should do it better.
Guys, turkey project is done. Granite, what's going on with your turkey? He looks a little bit like a tough guy.
Mine is a guard protecting its like flock or colony from humans because no humans allowed.
No humans allowed.
Yep.
All right. Now, Cedar, what's going on over here with yours?
Mine is more peaceful.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a mother turkey with its baby,
Oh, it's adorable.
and they're both laying down.
Cool, cool. I'm up on top. Pretty classic. You know, the hand, the feathers, the mohawk. Good looking turkey. Pretty proud of it. Kel, what do you got going on?
Mine was the model, and it's pretty basic, so
Well, the kids really ran with it.
everyone took that idea and went better. So next year.
Next year, you're going to
Next
top
year,
them
I
all.
gotta top it. So
Yeah, and then Forrest is Mr. Longlegs down here. He even got in the comb, so he did pretty good there. He's up there making Play-Doh cookies, so yeah, they're having a good time. All right, it is time to pivot to dinner, so we're going to set up and reveal our awesome Thanksgiving cabin off-grid
off-grid cabin dinner.
dinner. Yeah, here it comes. All right, everybody, we have quite the expansive menu for Thanksgiving, and we had somewhat of an emergency, but it ended up working out fine. We forgot our double Coleman burner. We were just in another camping situation, and we unpacked the car and put it in a different spot. So we just, in our mind's eye, it wasn't like in the grab the Coleman spot. So either way, we did forget our cooking burners. However, the way I prepared the dinner for this cabin was sous-vide-style. So I was planning on boiling a big pot of water and cooking everything in these sous-vide bags, which are vacuum seal bags, in the hot water. Now, the good news is we actually don't need a burner at all, because check it out. We got the wood stove. So we're going to use that frying pan to cook everything that we need in the frying pan. And in this big pot here is a bunch of hot water. So Kelly, all good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a little bit like adaptive and all that, but either way, I think we're going to be totally fine.
Yep. It might take a little longer, but it'll be good.
It'll be good. All right, so let me show you all the food. With the Thanksgiving dinner, we all kind of talked about what are some of our favorites from childhood growing up. And the first thing that I think of when I think of Thanksgiving is green bean casserole. So this is just pre-made green bean casserole, vacuum sealed shut. I'm just going to pop this bad boy into the hot water. So it's not quite technically sous vide because I think the water is going to be hotter than you'd normally have it, but either way, it's going to cook and be delicious. So in this bag, we've got green beans, we have condensed mushroom soup, we have a little bit of milk, and then we have those fried onions. So that's going to be the green bean casserole. It would not be Thanksgiving without some stuffing. So again, here is a vacuum sealed package of stuffing. This is just a traditional from the box stuffing where it's the dried breadcrumbs and herbs. And then to this, Kelly, I added some stock, I added celery, I added onions, I believe maybe some butter. So again, just your simple out of the box stuffing, already cooked on the green beans, just now vacuum sealed. All right, next, what will be, I assume, one of the kids' favorite. This is the sweet potato casserole. So this is sweet potatoes, it is cinnamon, it is sugar, it is just all types of that classic sweet potato casserole flavor. Thank you, Kelly. And on top, we're even going to toast up some mini marshmallows. So kind of a classic American Thanksgiving is this sweet potato casserole. And it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without some cranberry relish. This is just one of those Ocean Spray? What's the cranberry brand there, Cal? Ocean Spray?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. So the Ocean Spray canned cranberry sauce. To it, I added orange juice, orange zest, a little bit of like Thanksgiving seasoning. So that was like ginger and I believe cinnamon. Either way, it's going to be savory and delicious. And typically with this cranberry sauce, you just dump it all over your plates and mix it all together. And we have a can of the biscuits. I couldn't find dinner rolls, so I was like, how about biscuits? So we're going to pan fry these in the butter, assuming we can get the fry pan hot and all that. I think we can. Why not? We'll give it a try. And the star of the night for the kids and me is the turkey. This is the Kirkland brand oven roasted turkey breast. You saw me buy that in a previous Costco video. And this is already cooked, so it's perfect for a cabin off-grid situation. I'm going to slice it, fry it in the fry pan to heat it up. And lastly, thank you, Kelly, we've got the gravy. So kind of a can of gravy already made. You don't have to add, I don't think you have to add water. Well, either way, I'll follow the directions. I need my glasses. And we'll make it, and then you pour the gravy over everything. And Kelly, why don't you tell us about what you are going to be eating for your main dish? Because you're not going to be eating turkey.
No turkey for me, but I do have a tofu marinade. So I have tofu in here with liquid smoke and paprika and soy sauce. Yeah, so a black pepper. So I'm gonna fry that up in the fry pan, and that will be my protein.
Yeah, your main protein.
Cool. Yeah.
So check it out. With Kelly's tofu, is there any other surprises in there?
There are some surprises. We have pre-made. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, check it out.
A little topple.
Pumpkin pie.
Mini pumpkin
You
pies.
excited for that one, Cedar?
Yes, very.
With, of course, some whipped
cream.
toppings.
So Kelly baked these little pre-made crusts, these little single serves, filled them, and it was basically pumpkin,
Yep.
condensed milk, egg, some pumpkin pie seasonings. Oh,
Pretty
they smell
simple.
good.
Pretty
Yeah.
simple. Yeah.
So you can see our cabin, I mean, just between everybody's food, check that out.
So much smaller than
Thanksgiving in a bag.
Ooh. Scares me every time.
Wait.
Alrighty. Flaky biscuits. Last time I burned them. So this time I'm going to watch them carefully.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
hopefully they'll be all good.
And so you're just frying those in the butter, Cal, on the stovetop.
Yep, just gonna fry them in the butter.
Here, so
And kind of watch them. I don't have a way to control the heat, so I'm just gonna kind of eye it up, and I might flip them a few times around just so I can keep them moving and hopefully not burn them. Ooh, and look, it fits perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Perfect amount of biscuits right here
alright, ready, go.
on the stovetop.
So while the biscuits are going, I'm going to take the opportunity to start slicing the turkey breast here. All right, so I've got the turkey breast debagged. It's already cooked, so all I really have to do is just slice it thin and throw it in the frying pan, and we'll be having some hot turkey.
Wait, did you say turkey leg?
It's the turkey breast. The legs are dark meat. This is the white meat.
I'm gonna make that.
It's cooking like it's cutting so well. It's already cooked. It's going to be a perfect little cabin meal.
It's so much better than having to worry about like bringing a raw turkey out here and figuring out how to roast it evenly and all that good stuff.
No, this is great.
This is great. And everyone's going to have lots of food. Lots of food.
As a Thanksgiving should.
Oh, man.
Oh, Kelly.
Like golden brown.
Perfect.
Oh, so much better than black burnt.
Yeah, those are great.
They're puffy. They're kind of sticky, so I have to be really careful when I'm flipping them. But they're easier to flip than the pancakes that I usually do.
Man, I can't believe how good. Yeah, that looks really
Maybe
good.
we should do it on the fire next all
Yeah,
the
no
time.
kidding.
It seems to be the way to go. Ooh. All right. So we're basically just frying them. It's like a fried bread
Yeah,
or fried
butter.
biscuit.
I bet this water's coming along too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see that. You can see all those bubbles down there. This is gonna get hot really quick. All right, I'll finish off the turkey, and those biscuits are looking yummy.
So we have quite a few things that have to cook in the fry pan. We have a lot of things are gonna boil, but we want to warm up the turkey in the fry pan. We want to warm up the tofu in the fry pan.
So we'll rotate the biscuits out once they're done.
Rotate those out, and then maybe at the very end warm up the gravy a little bit.
Perfect.
Should be good.
Cool. And guys, how you doing up here? What's going on up here?
We're doing Play-Doh and Granite's reading.
Play-Doh and reading. What are you reading? Granite?
The I Am the Walrus.
So you're much further in it than last time. How is it?
It's good.
It hold your interest?
Yeah.
Recommended?
Yes, definitely.
Can you show me the cover of that?
It took a sharp turn.
Oh,
Ooh, I love that.
cool. I Am the Walrus. Very good. All right, guys. The water is hot. It's not quite boiling, which is good. I don't want it to be too hot. But I'm going to start dropping the bags in. I imagine they're going to take 10 to 15 minutes. And if it gets too hot, you know, we can maneuver different pots around. But those biscuits are looking almost done. And this water is not quite to boil, but it's getting closer. All right, up first, we're going to drop in the green bean casserole. Looks good. And then I'm going to add the stuffing, I think. In fact, I think the stuffing is going to take the longest because it's kind of the most dense. Oh boy.
You want the pinchers?
Yeah, not yet, but I will want them. Okay, don't dare put another bag in because the water's creeping up towards the top. But basically, got the green bean casserole and the stuffing, and we'll just let the water do its magic. Okay, well, so far so good.
Does it say how long you keep it in, or just?
No, I'm totally making this up in my mind, so I'm thinking probably, I don't even know if it'll take 10 minutes, because like the green bean casseroles are so thin, like it already feels hot. I'll just rotate it around. The stuffing will take the longest, but I can feel that it's already hot.
I think these biscuits are done if you want to throw the other pan in with some turkey.
Sure.
Get that going. Look at that golden brown on both sides.
Perfect.
It smells good too.
All right, check out that huge platter of turkey breast. I'm going to throw a little knob of butter in the fry pan just to get it going. And then I'll just start dropping in the turkey. In fact, I'll do it now. All right, so the only trouble with cooking this way, I cranked that wood stove up just to sort of get it hot enough to boil the water. But it's getting really hot in the cabin. So temperature check outside. We are at 10 degrees even out here. And let's see how hot it is inside the cabin. All right, guys. Anyone want to guess the temp outside?
Oh, it's cold. I can feel
It's
that
cold.
breeze come in.
Maybe 20.
22, 18.
It is 10 degrees outside. And up top where you guys are, now I just put the thermometer up there, but it says it's about 68 degrees Fahrenheit up there. So much warmer. 50 degree swing.
What was it out there?
10.
10. It's
And
so
it's 68.
cold. It really
So
dropped.
58 degrees.
It really dropped fast.
Oh, yeah.
From when we came in, it was what, 18, and now it's 10, and it's only been like, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe. 2
So,
hours max.
yeah, it's going to be a cold night tonight.
gonna be cold.
I'm glad we're in here.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not camping in a teepee.
Yeah, no way. All right, so I think what we're going to do, I can see the butter starting to boil here. This stuff's got to be hot. So I'm probably going to rotate out the stuffing and the green bean casserole. Again, it's already cooked. I'm just basically heating it all up with the hot water bath. This is the green bean casserole. All right, it wouldn't be green bean casserole without the fried onions on top. Smell good?
It was so cold outside.
So cold, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Green bean casserole. Okay, so I got the stuffing out. I'm going to throw the sweet potatoes and the cranberry sauce in. All right, the stuffing is out. Looking delicious. I'll mix it up and like pretty it up.
Look at this.
It's looking great.
Yeah.
Like a proper Thanksgiving.
Like a proper Thanksgiving.
All right, so let's touch base on the food here. We've got the turkey that is basically done. It's just sizzling away in that hot butter. The sous vide bath is doing wonderfully. And everything in it right now is hot. And I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to dish it up. So we've got the sweet potato. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's hot. And then we got the cranberry sauce. Okay. All right. I'll take this over here and show you what it looks like in the bowl. Let's start with the cranberry. It's almost thick like a chutney. Oh, it smells so good. And that's here. The sweet potato texture is really, it might be a bit more liquidy, but you know, so be it. Oh no, that's a sweet potato texture.
Oh yeah, like a mashed potato, but
Yeah.
sweet. It is a little watery, but that's because it's in like a syrup or something. Sugar.
There's brown sugar, there's cinnamon, nutmeg, just that classic sweet potato casserole. So this is what it looks like before the marshmallow topping. Go ahead and throw that on there, Cal.
I don't know if everybody in the U.S. does this or if this is a Midwestern dessert
My mom would make this on occasion. It was not an every year kind of thing. Cedar, you want to come see this get toasted up?
Yes.
You want to try toasting it?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't go. Try to hold the flame pointed down. And just enough. You don't want to catch anything on fire. There you go. See it? It's very fast. Okay, I'm going to let go, and then you got it. Okay.
I really want to melt the marshmallow.
Yeah, and then come back a little ways. There you go.
Oh, that's so good.
We have a toasted sweet potato casserole.
Daddy, when is the turkey done?
Oh, so soon, buddy. We'll be eating some delicious food momentarily. All right, check out that turkey. It's hot, it's smoking, and it smells delicious. So I'm gonna dump the gravy right into that fry pan. All right, it's called brown gravy with onions.
Okay, it looks like the tofu is done. It's kind of sizzling in there.
Oh yeah, it looks hot, Cal.
And it looks hot and it smells good. I've been doing a lot of experimenting with tofu and different ways to prepare it to like change the texture of it by freezing it and using the firm. And I did buy some silk the other day. I'm excited to get into smoothies and see what kind of sauces I can make with it, the silk tofu. But for now I have the firm tofu, sat it in a marinade all day today, and put it in a saucepan, fried it up. This is in a salty, smoky black pepper marinade, so it should be pretty good.
Welcome to the American Thanksgiving dinner. Again, our first proper in America Thanksgiving in 4 years. We were out of the country for 9. But wow, here we are. Okay, so granted, what you got there is the stuffing, a very traditional,
Yes.
just stuffing goes with turkey.
My favorite.
This is Cedar green bean casserole. This was my favorite growing up, you know, in my household. My mom made it every year for me. And there are extra fried onions if you want them.
Okay.
All right, so we've got the stuffing, the green bean casserole. This is the brown gravy. So this is savory. This goes on the stuffing, the turkey, the tofu, any of that stuff.
Okay.
Over here is the sweet cranberry relish. Some people do put that on turkey, or just as an aside. And this is also sweet with obviously the marshmallow, sweet potato casserole.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to come for this last.
Round 2 for sure. That's what Thanksgiving is all about. And this is Forrest's plate, I take
This is
it.
Forrest's place, a little sampler,
Yeah, a little tablespoon of everything.
because we never know. We never know what he's actually going to eat.
All right, everybody, I just want to give a big thank you on this Thanksgiving. Really, from the growth of our YouTube channel, really from the time we went overseas, what a just joyous occasion it's been. I'm so thankful to have all of you longtime subscribers with us. I'm also thankful for everybody who's new and have kind of just now discovered us from the Alaska content.
Yeah.
We have a big year ahead in 2025, and just to have you along for the ride, to share in these moments on this kind of cool off-grid cabin Thanksgiving, it's a very special, and I'm thankful for all of you.
I'm also thankful for all the support that we've had over the last few years, and really having this opportunity as a family to travel the world, to live in Alaska, to do these adventures together, and just all the family time that we get to have now, which is really special to me. So that's what I'm thankful for.
And I'm pretty thankful that we get to do camping and cabins and tents and going everywhere around the world.
I'm thankful for that, knowing that it is Thanksgiving. I am glad to know that Nana's going to be coming soon.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's mom coming back to Alaska. And Forrest, you feeling pretty good, buddy? You thankful for stuff? What are you thankful for?
Nana to come, but sad news, she's not bringing her pet.
Yeah, Gracie's and Star are not coming to Alaska, so
Yeah,
Nana's
she bring the
pets.
cats and dogs with her.
All right, well, we are going to just enjoy Thanksgiving together in this cabin, and we will come back to you when we get to that sweet potato casserole and our pumpkin pie dessert. All right, everybody, let's enjoy Thanksgiving.
It is time for dessert, and we have these miniature pumpkin pies that I just made a regular pie filling and then poured it into little graham cracker crust that were pre-made.
Nice.
And then this was gonna be for dinner, but we ended up doing the toasted marshmallow sweet potato casserole
Or dessert.
for dessert. So we're gonna pass it around and split it up. And while we do that, let's talk about some of our memories from Thanksgivings over the years.
All right, so some of the Thanksgivings that I remember are a variety of overseas experiences. Like when you're an expat, you typically have Thanksgiving with other expats, and your friends really become your family base. So we've had a number of good friends really become our family with celebrations through Thanksgiving. So that's kind of one of the cool things I remember.
One time I remember, my memory's kind of vague on it, but I do remember it. It was this time where we were in India, and we went into this super fancy buffet area. Here she is. And I like as soon as I walked in, like 5 steps in, I like threw up everywhere.
Yes. The Westin.
You were 3 years old, I do believe, maybe 4 when that happened.
Yeah, that's like one that I'll always remember.
I remember like having a Thanksgiving at Nana's house.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, being able to come back here for that. And then another cool thing is that Canada celebrates Thanksgiving at a different time of year, so a lot of times we get to double dip and celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving, and then a couple months later celebrate the U.S. Thanksgiving, and that's been kind of fun.
Sweet potato casserole. Let's see if it tastes like the old days.
You can support it.
Oh yeah.
It looked like applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it looked like applesauce.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's sweet like applesauce too.
Yeah, this is pretty spot on.
That's what it tastes like. That.
Absolutely. And then of course these little pumpkin pie bites, the custardy pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Yeah, yum. All right, so a full Thanksgiving from turkey to pie.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
All right, so everyone is starting to settle into bed. It is about 10:30 at night. So Granite and Kelly are already up there. You can kind of see the bunk situation. Doing good, Kelly?
Doing good.
All right. It was a good Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
It was a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure. So kind of one last fun thing we do like to watch for Thanksgiving is right here on my phone. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Dude Perfect Thanksgiving Stereotypes. Yeah, we've watched it a couple of times, so we're going to get to it. One last little Thanksgiving tradition. All right, you ready, Forrest?
Yes.
Hey, where'd you get that?
I'm 6 and I got it for my birthday.
All right, so we're going to enjoy the video. We'll see you in the morning. Good night, Cedar. Good night, Forrest. Good night. Good night, Kelly. Love you guys. And Granite's already sleeping, so yeah, I'm going to tuck in. It's 11 o'clock at night. Time for bed. Good morning, everyone. It's about 9:30, so we had a nice big sleep in after our kind of late night of games and having fun. We are going to get the wood stove fired back up. I did wake up, I think around 2 in the morning, and Kelly got back to it around, I think, 4. So it's still fairly warm in here, even though it's been off for a little while. First things first, I'm going to start the fire and get coffee going.
Peter, would that be your cat? Who's mine? Whoa! Peter, look!
No bacon.
Dragon found his fire. I went outside to look for cat. Cat, he called.
All right. Do a few rounds of bacon here. And Kel, what did you bring for breakfast for everybody?
We have chia pudding, and then we can put whipped cream on it.
Cool.
So a little mini, they're pumpkin chia puddings.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah. And what you made those last night? Or 2 nights ago, I mean?
I made them right before we left, actually. It's just pumpkin puree, chia seeds, some pumpkin spice flavoring, and a little bit of almond milk. So
Sounds great. All right. Well, breakfast will be coming up momentarily. I'm gonna take our leftover turkey. I'm gonna heat it up in the bacon grease. All right, everybody, the best part about Thanksgiving is, of course, the leftovers. So we have the turkey fried in bacon grease, regular bacon. Brianna, you're hitting the stuffing?
Mm-hmm.
How's the chia pudding, guys?
The chia pudding sort of tastes like applesauce.
All right, so we are gonna knock out our leftovers Thanksgiving breakfast. And guys, we'll catch you as we really, unfortunately, have to start packing up. I could totally stay out here for 2-3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a great cabin.
All right. So either way, we'll work on breakfast. We'll catch you in a bit. All right, everybody, we had an excellent time in the off-grid cabin for our Thanksgiving celebration. I'm very thankful that you were here with us, enjoying our content, and we are going to head out, and we'll see you in the next episode. All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving!
Amazing cabin trip. Happy Thanksgiving.